Hey everyone. Well, I was trying to decide what handcuff to use in this episode here, and I was looking through my drawers back there, and I was thinking, you know what? I haven't done anything on a plug cuff in a while. But then I thought, wait a minute, why not do it on the single lock, one of these? The exact same thing that they use for the handcuffs and the leg irons, but they also made them single locks, which would be used just like a regular padlock. At least, I saw that in the catalog once. But when I looked in my drawer, I realized I might have a bit of a problem. Somehow, these things pretty much reproduced in there. It slipped my mind that one of my purchases was for a grouping of, I think there was the 4 of them were included in it. But, yeah. So these are plug locks of different sizes. The truth of the matter is that some of the larger ones, that would be the same exact size as a leg iron, say, were actually used as leg irons because they would just loop it through the chain. You know what I'm saying? They would just thread the chain on. Especially the ones that had the large funky links and stuff like that. So I don't have plugs on a chain yet, handcuffs, and I don't have plug leg irons connected with a chain. But I'd like to think that maybe some of these, this is like the hand size, and this one would fit on my ankle. I like to think that maybe some of these might at one time have served that purpose. I have 7 of these, like I said, in various sizes, but only 2 retain the original plugs. Isn't the key for all of them, obviously, but this is exactly what the key would look like. Just your standard plug, just like the plug 8 cuffs. All right. Interesting about these, they're all left-handed. You screw the key in the one side, then it goes in a little bit, and then you turn it left or whatever. They all open by turning the key to the left. The sizes are really neat. I'm gonna show you in the close-up later. I'll put something to scale so you can see it, judge by the sizes. I just arranged these in growing sizes. This is one of the ones with the plugs. And some of them have a little bit nicer finish than others. Most of the openings are of various sizes. Some are missing internal parts like this. It still locks though. Some have the plug, most do not. And it's strange because only one of these, out of all these things, you'd think that I would get lucky and have some of them stamped. Well, only one is this one is the only one stamped with the company, and it's a Hyatt, which you can't even freaking see, so I'll show it to you in a little bit. And it's weird because it's here, right next to the keyhole, instead of here, by the hinge. This one also has the remnants of a number, which I can't make out. It looks like a 1-6. This one has a number 7. No maker's mark anywhere. Next size up. The numbers don't match sizes whatsoever, as we all well know. This one is, I think, a 6, which is weird, 7 and a 6, unless it's a 9. This one has a very strange marking, which I've seen. I don't think I have them anymore. I think I had a pair of plug handcuffs with it. It's 2 intersecting circles, and I have no idea what it means or who it was, but I've seen that before. If you know what it is, please let me know. This is one of those other odd ones, and I do have a pair of cuffs with it where it's just indentations, like somebody took a punch. The ones I have, I think, are 4. I'll have to check. But that's something else weird that I've seen on more than one plug cuff. It looks like there at one time was a number 1 and another number, but it's really total. 32, 3's clear, the next number not so much. So basically, these are basically just, you can think of it as like half of a plug 8 handcuff, because everything about the way operate, the plugs that they came in, steel, everything, the key, everything is identical to a plug restraint. The fact that they sell padlocks, plug padlocks. I guess, especially in the farming world, anything that prevents dirt and the weather getting into the keyhole would be a good thing. Just like we have keyhole covers today. The same age group, you know, what's the oldest plug cuff that we know of? In the 1600s, I believe. So the same, these are obviously not, these are mostly 19th and 20th century. They were made by the same companies, Hyatt, Froggatt, everyone else that made plug cuffs, made them in all different sizes too. It's really astonishing how many I've been able to find at flea markets, especially this cute little one. I got that from a military dealer who I also got a pair of Palmers from. I've gotten a lot of good stuff from this guy, but they're few and far between. I've known him for a good many years. Now let me just show you this little teeny guy open. This one did come with the key. Just exactly the same. I mean, the hinges are the same, every single thing on it. You know, the way that they make that, put the cylinder on there, everything is exactly the same. Awesome. Well, that's my collection of plug locks. That's what I call them because, you know, that's what they are, basically. I'm really, really, really looking forward to getting my first set of plugs on a chain. I just don't know when that is. So if you want to get rid of a pair, hey, let me know, because I really need to check that off the checklist. I need to check that off the checklist. I need to check that off the list of plug items. So I just have two more that I really, really need, the leg irons and the plug cuffs on a chain. I have plenty of the plug 8 handcuffs in all different shapes and sizes and dates, so that's really what's next on my hit list, on my wish list. So if you have any interesting and weird plug cuffs, let me know in the comments, all right? Maybe something that's not represented here that I don't know exists. Maybe they're attached to, I don't know, whatever. You never know, because there's all kinds of variations. This is ridiculous, look at this. All right, guys, well, thanks for watching, and be sure to tune in again next time.